And on this Wednesday, November 26th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, several parents of the over 300 school children seized by armed men in the latest mass abduction in Nigeria tell the Associated Press the government has told them nothing about rescue efforts. The local Catholic bishop said today the stress has been so high that one parent has died of a heart attack. The rise in mass abductions from schools comes as the Trump administration pressures Nigeria to act against the persecution of Christians. A spokesman for Nigeria's presidency did not directly address parents' allegations about being left in the dark. He told the AP today that the military is mounting pressure on the gunmen to release the children. For the first time ever, there will be an American Thanksgiving celebration by a pope this year. Chicago native Pope Leo XIV is celebrating Thanksgiving early at Castle Gandolfo, just outside Rome, and gave reporters a Thanksgiving message for the world.
To recognize that we all have received so many gifts. First and foremost, the gift of life, the gift of faith, the gift of unity, to encourage all people to try and promote peace and harmony and to give thanks to God for the many gifts we've been given.
Leo will spend his first official Thanksgiving as Pope in Turkey on his first foreign trip, where he'll mark the 1700th anniversary of the Council of Nicaea, Christianity's first ecumenical council. Leo will pray with Ecumenical Patriarch Bartholomew, spiritual leader of the world's Orthodox Christians, at the site of the 325 AD gathering, today's Iznik, and sign a joint declaration in a visible sign of Christian unity. The trip, which will also include Lebanon, will offer Leo several occasions to speak about regional tensions overall, Catholic-Muslim relations, and Christians' dwindling presence in the Middle East. President Trump has signed an executive order that would allow his administration to designate certain chapters of the Muslim Brotherhood as foreign terrorist organizations. The move would allow for increased sanctions as well as more power to disrupt financial support. A White House fact sheet on the order said that the goal of it was to eliminate the designated chapter's capabilities and operations and deprive them of resources. The widow of Charlie Kirk says Turning Point support of a possible presidential bid from Vice President J.D. Vance is in the works. Erica Kirk made the comment while being interviewed by conservative personality Megyn Kelly in Glendale, Arizona over the weekend. She told Kelly that one of the last few conversations she had with her husband was about, quote, how intentional he was about supporting J.D. for 28. Vance has made appearances at Turning Point events and hosted Charlie Kirk's podcast as the conservative activist was killed in September. The vice president recently told Fox News he plans to sit down with President Trump to talk about a possible run for the White House following next year's midterm elections. And that's Newsmakers for this Wednesday, November 26th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.